What is going on, everybody, and welcome to today's episode of Electrified Reviews. If this is your first time stopping by, then I just want to take a second to say hello and welcome to the channel. If you've been here before, in that case, it's great to see you back. Today we are reviewing the Nanrobot Lightning. This full suspension electric scooter has absolutely massive torque thanks to its smaller 8-inch wheels, and it still has a respectable top speed of 30 miles per hour. The Lightning has a starting price of $12.99 USD, $1,299 USD, which does include free shipping and currently comes in one color, which is black with blue accents. As far as warranty goes, Nanrobot is offering 90 days of comprehensive, which will cover absolutely everything, and then 180 days for the battery and controller, and finally a full year for the frame. You can also opt for a 1-year extension on the warranty for another $149 USD, and honestly, if you plan on using this scooter as a daily commuter, it wouldn't hurt to have that extra security. The Lightning also has an upgrade option for a seat that will set you back another $149 USD, and this might be a good option for those interested in going a bit slower and enjoying a more relaxed and comfortable ride. Right then, let's dive into the specs. The Lightning has two 800-watt motors, one in the front wheel and one in the rear, for an impressive total output of 1,600 watts of power. These motors will bring the Lightning up to its top speed of 30 miles per hour literally in the blink of an eye, and they have more than enough torque to shred up super steep hills. In fact, we'd even go so far as to say that with these motors, the Lightning actually qualifies as a billy goat. What's the reason for all this massive torque, you ask? And that is an excellent question. The answer is the 8-inch tall, airless, wide wheels. These wheels give the Lightning's motors a huge mechanical advantage that translates to a felt difference when accelerating and climbing hills. And because they're airless, they will never go flat. On the other hand, the lack of air also means there's virtually zero suspension for the motors themselves, which means they are subjected to massive amounts of vibration that could potentially increase wear over time. We also noticed these tires made the Lightning feel a bit squirrely over 20 miles per hour, and the relatively flat profile made high-speed cornering a little iffy. On the sample unit we received for review, we also found a fair amount of wheel chatter beyond 20 miles per hour. The Lightning has a 48-volt, 18-amp-hour battery housed within the deck, which is great because it keeps all that weight as low as possible. This translates to better handling characteristics and also protects the battery from the elements. This battery offers a max estimated range of nearly 25 miles, and one of the things we really love about the Lightning is the fact that it gives the rider complete control over their range and power output. With the click of a button, you can select one motor or two, turbo mode or eco mode, and then 3 different power levels within the display itself. The Lightning is made from 6061 aluminum alloy and has a curb weight of nearly 65 pounds with a 280-pound carry capacity. The Lightning is also equipped with front and rear suspension, and honestly, this style of suspension is just fantastic. It really works well to smooth out the road, and even makes hopping off curbs feel more like rolling over sidewalk cracks. Folding the Lightning is a piece of cake. It just takes a few seconds to unscrew the locking mechanism, which does have knurling to help you get a good grip purchase, and once that's done, you just have to fold the handlebars down. That's it. The locking mechanism is another excellent piece of equipment on the Lightning, and it feels incredibly robust and maybe even a tad overbuilt, which is exactly what you want on an electric scooter that can hit 30 miles per hour. To bring the Lightning to a stop, we've got hugely powerful electronic braking and slightly underwhelming mechanical disc brakes. The electronic brakes on this electric scooter are just, wow, they're chef's kiss, man. They activate quickly and are so powerful that if you don't brace for deceleration, you might find yourself on the other side of the handlebars. The nuttiest part about the electronic braking is that we tested it on power level 3. It goes up to 5. The electronic brakes work especially well when braking at high speeds, and their effectiveness gradually declines the slower you're going. That's where the mechanical disc brakes come into play. The mechanical disc brakes are really used for coming to a complete stop, and in that respect, they work fine. But there's just not a ton of stopping power with the physical brakes, and when you're going down a steep hill at slow speeds, that's where you can really feel it. Nanrobot really swung for the fences with the integrated lighting, and we are excited to say this electric scooter has one of the brightest stock headlights we've ever seen. Actually, it has one of the best lighting profiles overall. Aside from the main headlight, there's also 2 secondary headlights and 2 secondary taillights that are recessed into the deck. As far as visibility goes, the Lightning hit a home run. Wire management here is excellent, with everything being wrapped quite nicely and also internally routed. The handlebar clusters are also neatly laid out with quick access to the buttons for single and dual motor activation, the lights, horn, and even turn signals. The main display, which also doubles as the throttle, is on the right hand side of the handlebars and is fairly visible in direct sunlight, though it can be a bit difficult to read depending on just how bright out it is. The voltage meter is on the left hand side of the handlebars and is just an awesome way of seeing exactly how much juice is left in the tank. Unfortunately though, it's practically impossible to read that in direct sunlight. Overall, the Nanrobot Lightning is one of the peppiest electric scooters we've tested to date, especially at the starting price of $12.99 USD. It's an impressive ride with loads of torque, good range, and a respectable 30 mph top speed. This scooter is going to excel at commuting on paved roads, but of course, you can still take Lightning on some light off-road trails as well. Alright, awesome peeps, that is it for the review of the Nanrobot Lightning. Now, let's take this electric scooter out for a ride.